So the question becomes, does a movie taking place at Christmas make it a Christmas movie?
Because if that were the case, Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
I've always said that Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
Oh man, I should have put that on here. Dang it.
Yeah, I think there's actually several Mel Gibson movies that you forgot to put on here. Fat Man.
Let's you thinking Passion of the Christ.
Oh, that's a good one too.
It's time to grab your sacks and head down the chimney because in this episode of Eat Sleep Nerd, we are ranking the all-time best Christmas movies. I'm your dorky DJ, Corey Winter, and joining me here for this episode of Eat Sleep Nerd, we have...
The Three Wise Men.
And me.
And her. Okay, so we have Jason Summer.
I'm Balthazar.
We have Nick Murphy. We have Josh Winter. We have Britt Arp over there, Remote Land, and our special guest, my fiance, Cynthia Taylor, soon to be Winter.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Told you she was real.
Yeah.
Snaps.
Yes. So this episode of Eat Sleep Nerd, it's a very special one. We have a nice team here to celebrate the holidays, and we're going to figure out which of the movies that are Christmas oriented. I'm losing my train of thought. We're going to rank them.
Derailed a
Tiermaker.
while ago, buddy.
Christmas movies. Tiermaker. Christmas
Tiermaker. You know how it
Tiermaker.
goes. You have the S tier. You have the A tier. You have the B tier. You have the C tier. You have the D tier. S tiers are the God tier. D tiers are total crap. So,
The Krampus tier.
yes,
Okay, that's on the list.
it's on the list. So we
Save
actually
it,
have
save it, Josh.
we have about 50 movies to sort through.
Oh my goodness.
And
so
it's
many.
pretty much every movie I could find that.
When you're making these lists, do you ever hit like 30 and think, I could stop there?
This is a good
When you were making this list, did you check it twice?
That's very funny. That's very
I
funny.
actually did. I did make some cuts.
No,
I was
you said
wondering.
earlier today
Yeah.
you were going to make some cuts, and I don't think you actually cut them.
Like Frozen was on the original list, or took that off. That's not anywhere.
It's not a Christmas movie.
just
It's
cold.
it's
Not a
wintry.
Christmas
It's not.
movie.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah. Winter doesn't correlate to Christmas.
If Die Hard's not on here, I quit.
I was about to say, if winter doesn't correlate to
We'll be
Christmas, then we're taking
apparently
literally
Die
half
Hard
these
is up
movies
for
off.
discussion.
All right, so we got about 50 movies to sort through. So if we don't get started
So
now,
many movies.
it's going
Okay.
to take a while. So
Okay.
Been a while.
we're just going to pick these at random. And right off the bat, so how about this?
Okay.
If there's a movie that none of us have seen,
Mhm.
we just take it off. We don't even rank it.
No,
Okay.
let's rank it. Let's rank it.
I love ranking things
Let's
that
rank it.
I've
That you've
never
never
seen.
seen. Just
it's the
blind
American
ranking.
way.
As an
somebody-
American, I have strong opinions on things I know nothing about.
As somebody who's seen, I think we counted 15 movies out of these 50 earlier today. I am more than happy to give an opinion that is 100% uninformed
Mhm.
and rank it
Mhm.
based on absolutely
That's what we
nothing.
do.
Welcome
That
to
poster
America.
looks
Yeah.
stupid as hell.
Yeah.
D tier.
So this should go well. So starting us off, the remake of Miracle on the 34th Street.
Mm.
C.
So this is the one that came out in the 90s.
Yeah, it's an A.
I would say that's an A tier. It's one of my more memorable ones, I guess.
Yeah.
But the original
From
one
my
still
childhood.
held a lot of its charm.
You're the only one that's seen the original one, Jason.
Oh
Original
no.
ones.
Oh no.
It's got
No.
Matilda in it.
Oh.
Mm.
But is
Matilda
but
doesn't
is she
correlate
Matilda?
good.
Is she Matilda in this?
Kind of.
Kind of,
ever-
actually.
She's
not the same
8.
thing.
Isn't everything she
It's a
did
very
kind
heartfelt
of Matilda?
Is that Umboe song in there?
No.
Then B.
Mm-mm. Oh no.
Okay, can I get hands for A? So we got I'm going 3 hands. What about B?
Are you counting uninformed?
Sure.
B.
So that's
Just
2
to
for B.
average.
Jason, where are you at?
C.
Oh,
Where I
A's
started
have
at.
Didn't you listen?
Pay attention.
I can't hear him in my head anymore, so no, not really.
A's have it.
A's have it. All right. Moving on. We have A Christmas Story.
S.
Yes.
1000%.
S.
S tier all the way.
Christian would have said S tier too.
Is it really that good?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
So
It's
what's
so
your vote?
funny.
B.
What?
B.
It's an
Mm-mm.
S tier. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Why
S's
is it-
have it.
why is
Like
it
you can
B
go
for
ahead and put
you?
it.
And
Why
I'm
is
gonna and I'm gonna
I need-
mention this every time it comes up. I got to play the dad in a theatrical version of it last year. It was freaking amazing. It was so much fun, and I got to get the lamp. Fred G. Lee.
It's a Butte Clark. I know it's a different.
That's a different.
I know.
Wrong. So we're saying S.
S tier. Yes.
Why do you think it's a B?
Yes.
I need to know.
It just doesn't do it for me.
Every time TBS shows it for 24 hours straight, I watch it the entire 24 hours.
That's also
It's
crazy.
so
But
funny.
what-
It's
It's
so
a
good.
side dish for Christmas dinner. it is comfort.
I mean, yeah,
food.
like I don't sit there and just watch it over and over, but it's on.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Mhm.
comfort food in the background. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go S. All right, next up, we'll just go ahead and do the sequel. So, A Christmas. What is it? A Christmas Story Christmas?
Yeah. B.
Yeah, B. Like it was fine. It was better than I thought it was going to be,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
but also it could have just not existed. It's fine.
It's not necessary.
C for unimaginative title.
Ooh.
I have not seen
agree.
this movie.
I agree.
I
Two
say
Cs.
C because I
three Cs.
didn't even watch it all the way through.
Oh.
I was
Ooh.
just
So, you started it, but you didn't finish it.
yeah.
Industry.
I-
If you
Like
want to put
it-
it at a C,
like-
it's not going to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, like it just wasn't needed. It wasn't like a
It was fine.
yeah.
It was a
We're saying-
true sequel. We're never as good as the first one.
It's right there
It
in the
wasn't.
middle.
It felt like it was very much in the same vein
Mm.
for me.
Okay.
It was not as original or as clever, but it tracked.
Okay. So, we're saying B.
Yes.
Sure.
All right. Deck the Halls.
A.
A.
So, this is the one with Matthew Broderick and Danny
Danny
DeVito.
DeVito. Yeah, it's an A.
Never
I'm not
seen
willing to call it the greatest of all time,
Also
but I
haven't
definitely
seen
watch it every
Would
year.
put it at A for the cast.
Yeah.
it. Matthew Broderick.
Matthew
Knowing
Broderick,
nothing
Danny
about
DeVito,
it.
already at an A.
A.
As much as I like Matthew Broderick, there's only like one or two movies I've seen him in that I liked where I thought he was good.
This and the
Oh.
producers.
So
Dare you?
No, War Games.
Ferris Bueller,
Oh, obviously War Games.
Ferris
Yeah.
Bueller, and
Godzilla.
Oh, God.
Godzilla. Yeah.
no. God, what's the one with Michelle Pfeiffer and
I believe it's Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer? I'll come back to it. I'm not going to make you wait. Anyway, B.
It's an A.
Lady Hawk. Lady Hawk.
It's I say A. It's one of those like I watch it every year kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an A.
I'm saying A.
Lady Hawk, isn't that where they flew the airplane? The first one?
That's Air Force One.
Okay.
No, that's,
Isn't that the place where the
I get your
the Wright
joke.
brothers-
I get your
Thank
joke.
you. Thank you.
He's talking about Kitty Hawk.
History joke. Just got it.
sorry, I'm not a historian.
It's okay. Next.
All right.
Thank you. Next.
Home Alone.
Very good.
S, obviously.
S.
on
A.
S tier.
A, B.
Why would you
What?
say? Why'd you say
Why?
A?
To me, it's overrated. I'm not a big fan of it.
I had to gasp into the microphone. Why? What is
I just-
overrated
I just,
about it?
It just was.
I think
I
you might have
can't
been too old.
I can't
When
handle the assholishness of Kevin.
You might
He
be
was
cons-
an actual child.
It doesn't matter.
that has a special place in our hearts as children.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because that's
Mhm.
like what we would have tried to do the same thing that he did,
No,
even though he missed out a trip to
Plus
Paris.
John Williams score.
and John Williams. But like, I think
one of my
you
favorites.
might have sympathized a little bit more with the adults because you
no,
been an
no,
adult.
no. I was a kid when it came out.
Are you sure? I feel like you were probably in
What
your
year was
early 20s.
like
It was like
94,
90
95.
No, it was like
You were
maybe
definitely
90,
drinking in a
91.
bar when Home Alone came out.
Full beer.
I was like
Full beer.
Full beer.
Oh my god.
Came out in
91,
No.
I'm going 92.
90.
90.
Oh.
Thank you.
90?
So I was
2.
11. I was like 3 years older than Kevin.
So full
Wow.
beer.
The world was different back then. You probably still had a beard and was drinking in a bar.
1990.
I was shaving, yes, but no.
I thought it was not. Wow, that's older than I thought it was.
So we're saying S.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Just ignoring
Yeah.
Jason.
Yeah.
Jason's wrong.
All right.
It's-
No,
Yeah,
we're
no,
not ignoring
S.
him. We're just.
Our
Have
opinions
you seen
outweigh
this one,
his.
Cynthia?
This is why I'm not giving a ranking.
You haven't. Okay.
You haven't seen this?
Okay.
How have you not seen
Pause.
Home Alone?
Time out. You need to understand. We were having this conversation earlier. You need to understand. I have not seen any movies that you would expect me to see.
But
I've
that's
seen
fine.
a few that you would expect
Yeah.
me to not have seen.
But like,
On
But
this
Home Alone
list-
is like one of those ones you should have seen in passing somewhere.
I've seen parts, if not most
Okay.
of it, in
There we go.
passing. And I was gonna say A just because I've seen parts, if not most of it, in passing, but still didn't finish it.
What's the matter?
So-
You're
It's fine.
it's fine.
Do I need to switch chairs?
Mm.
I
Do I
just
need to
feel
move
like-
further away from you?
It's fine.
Your foot is awfully close to
Uh.
kicking range.
it's he's
So we're going to say S.
he's too
Okay.
old for this.
S tier.
It's like,
Yeah,
can
S
we
is
move on?
outrageous.
Yes?
The
Okay.
A's.
Right.
S.
All right. Moving on. How about Scrooged with Bill Murray?
A.
I don't think I've seen this one. I'll go with Jason.
I would
sure.
say
A.
I would say A. I would say
Yeah.
A. It's really funny. It's what like kind of
It's a-
during
It's a dark
where
Christmas
he
comedy.
was yeah. It's when Bill Murray was like really popping off. So he was
I
doing a lot of
actually
films.
have seen this one.
Ah,
The first one, if we want to keep count, the first one, I would also go A.
We're only
Like,
6 deep.
It's worth
fine.
watching,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
but it's not.
It's
I
also
have
the
to
movie
watch
that ruined
this.
his relationship with Harold Ramis.
Is it really?
Yep.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
Oh, he got
Didn't
the
know
last
that.
laugh in that one.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Don't apologize to me. I'm sorry.
Anyway, if you're looking for an irreverent, fun, dark comedy for Christmas, you need to watch Scrooged.
Was that on the front of the DVD case?
No, I
An
just made that
irreverent,
up,
fun
thank you.
dark comedy. I'm impressed.
That'll be on the poster challenge we do later. That game that makes me
Eat, Sleep, Nerd, irreverent and nerdy.
next.
All right, next we have Violent Night. Ooh,
I
Britt's
know
going S.
I know Britt loves this movie. I wanted it to be so much better than it actually was.
Oh, but
I
it
thought
was
you liked
so
it.
good.
I do like it. It's not an S.
It's the lore. It's the lore for me.
This is with Hopper.
It's
If
so
I've-
good.
If I've been
Yes,
drinking, it's
so
an
good.
A. Otherwise, it's a B.
No, it's an S. It's an S tier. For
I
me.
think I gotta agree it's a B. I liked it. It was a different kind of movie than I think I thought it. Like I knew it was gonna be intense, but like it was a whole another level of intense.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I ever have to see it again. So for that reason, I'm gonna say B.
They are making a sequel.
Mhm.
I'll probably
You know
see
that-
it, but
Nick brings up a really good point. The rewatchability of a Christmas movie. Does that make it
I think that
a
should
good
heavily
Christmas
affect.
movie? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I think
That's a
it's
really
also
good-
your taste. I think it's also your taste in movies, though, because for like me, I watched it several times last year,
Sure.
and I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah.
I'm like, for me, the rewatchability, but I enjoy movies like that.
Sure. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Again,
with-
not to discount
With
your
that twist.
rating.
No. I'm just saying, like, I understand in our ranking how the rewatchability is a factor. It's kind of the Christmas movies that or holiday movies that we can't live without. I liked this one because it didn't necessarily focus on Christmas, if that makes sense. It was more Yule based, which is my thing.
Hmm.
So
She does love the
that's
lore.
why I do love the lore. So it was also not what I thought it was going to be either. So when it popped off, I was like, wait a minute, I like that.
Like Viking Santa was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was pretty sweet.
So 75. I've not seen it.
I get it.
But I've not seen it. But 75% of the time, I normally am in alignment with Josh. So I'll go with B.
I think it's a very solid B,
Okay,
Like-
I'd agree with that.
like a high ranking B, a B all the way to the left.
I'm not doing that.
Corey's not starting.
We're not-
Corey's not starting that game. We did it one time. That was enough.
Next,
All right, next, let's do Love Actually.
what is that?
Never seen it.
Oh,
I've
one
never
I've actually
seen.
seen.
Is this a white people movie?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
It is.
I'll defer.
Extremely.
It's fine.
I mean, do you look at the cover?
I'll defer. Yeah,
Look at the cover of it.
Ain't a single minority in that movie.
That's fine.
So you're not familiar with this one?
I don't have
Not
to be
some-
either. It's fine.
Does
I'm
this
not
have
familiar with that.
Alan Rickman in it?
Has
Yes.
Alan Rickman, has Liam Neeson, has
I wouldn't do
Hugh
that for-
Grant, Colin
Hugh
Firth,
Grant, Colin Firth.
So it's a very British movie.
Martin
It's
Freeman is in it. He's just
extremely
not on the
British.
Keira
picture.
Knightley,
Okay.
I like
Bill Nighy.
It's one of the
Yeah.
only
Alan Tudyk.
movies where Liam Neeson actually uses his Irish accent.
So to take your comments a little further,
Mhm.
it's a very European movie.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's like Northern European.
Kind of one big island, really.
There is no flavor. No.
That wasn't me. America.
So you've seen it.
I have.
How would you rank it?
I was gonna say B, but it is rewatchable. Have I rewatched it? No, but I barely watch anything one time. It's like on the line between B and A. It was good, and I went, "Oh, Love Actually" when I saw it on the list. So
It is a C movie that is elevated to being a B by its cast.
Sure.
okay,
Strong
I can.
cast.
You know what? I can get on board with that. B. Final answer.
Like if this movie was a bunch of nobodies that you'd never heard of,
It'd be the worst movie.
you would
It'd be
have
so
never
bad.
you never would watch it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's fine, but you watch it because statistically one of those people is someone you like a lot.
Mhm.
Mm.
So you watch it.
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's a
we'll-
it's a C.
I'll say
Actually,
B
that is the only
as well.
reason I watched it in the first place.
It's a C or a B. I don't care. Pick one.
we'll do B.
Oh, B.
We'll do
Okay, sure.
All right. Bad Santa.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Really?
That's with
I'm not a Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
a Billy
with Billy
Bob
Bob
Thornton fan.
Who's the other
so-
guy?
Bernie Mac.
Oh, I love Bernie Mac. Let me tell you some mother.
I've only seen
Sorry,
I've only
folks.
seen like
Gonna have to
half of
bleep that
this.
one,
Yeah,
but
sorry.
it needs to stay in.
What'd you say, Britt? Sorry.
I've only seen like half of it, and I don't really remember it.
Billy Bob Thornton was drunk. Like he's like a drunk mall Santa.
Santa.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
That does it so that he can heist it
Yeah.
after the store
Yeah.
closes.
C.
It's a C,
Yeah,
yeah.
who cares?
Like it's funny, and you should see it just so you could say you saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not watching it every year.
Yeah, not at all.
Elf.
S. Next
A.
case.
Take
S.
it off the.
A.
No.
A.
This movie is
S.
stupid. It's so
Ooh.
stupid. This movie is so stupid.
Well, you're not a Will Ferrell fan.
I love Will Ferrell.
Oh,
This movie is
He's not a Will
stupid.
Ferrell fan.
He's
Everyone
just-
here likes Will Ferrell. I don't know what you're talking about.
he's just being stupid. Like I have a. I'll
This
say
is
that.
all
I like Will
SNL
Ferrell.
career.
I like Will Ferrell, but I like Will Ferrell with like range, like a character
He just
that
screams the
played.
whole time.
He's yelling the whole time,
Yeah.
and it's like this is a waste of time to watch this movie, and there's nothing redeeming about it. I do like James Caan as well, but there's nothing redeeming about this movie whatsoever, in my opinion. If y'all want to make it S, fine, but
No.
this is a solid C/D movie to me.
Whoa.
You feel strongly
I-
about that.
Yes.
Okay. I think you're
Like
wrong,
all-
but I
like
respect
all
the
my-
fact that you feel strongly.
All my friends really like this movie. I've seen it maybe one time, and
Same.
the only thing that I enjoyed about it was how when he was running through the streets, it was actually all improv. Like those were actual people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, those were like the more funny moments. I don't like how loud he is all the time. I
Mhm.
don't like. I watched it, and I think it's a good movie as far as the premise is neat, and my nieces, like kids, really like it, and they gets them excited for like Christmas and stuff. But it's not. I don't like it.
It's just stupid. It's just like I get sometimes you want to watch stupid things to like turn your brain off, but even it's too annoying to be stupid. Like I can't watch this movie and like enjoy anything after.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's just
Okay.
dumb. So
So
F.
he's going
Oh
lower.
my god.
So right now we had a couple people say S. You're saying pretty much take it off the list.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
To the ground.
A or B?
I mean, I guess B. It seems to be pretty
B would be
polarizing.
the midpoint.
Law of
So, I
averages
mean-
says it's a B.
Are we
Yeah.
taking? Are we just doing the average of this, or are we of us, or are we doing the average of like what the general population
us.
thinks?
We don't worry about the
Just
general
us.
population
Yeah.
ever.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Because
we
I was
don't
going to
care
say,
what the- yeah.
if we're taking
No.
that into account, it has to be S, which I don't agree with. I think it should be A because it's rewatchable. It's becoming a classic if it isn't already. It's pretty stupid, but like sometimes that's what you're going for. I mean, I'd say solid A, maybe like A minus.
Hey, buddy.
A to the right.
Just okay. A
Oh,
right
God.
in the middle
Stop.
It's a B. It's a B. The
A right in
consensus
the
is
middle.
that
B
it's
is
a
a
B.
fair place
Yeah.
to be.
because
He's
of
gonna
the
be
number
going-
of times a week, regardless of the point in the year that I go, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad. Like at least 4 times this week. I am not joking. I probably said it today.
So it kind of sounds like we're right in the middle.
That's,
B.
that's what I'm saying. You either think it's great or you think it's really dumb.
We're gonna
So
say B.
it's literally a B.
Middle
It's in the
ground.
middle.
All right.
Next.
All right. A Charlie Brown Christmas.
A.
I'd go with A.
Yeah. I'm not willing to call it the greatest of all time, but
It's a very calming show, so it doesn't get you like riled up for Christmas spirit.
I
but-
got a rock.
That's Travis
But,
Daisy.
Oh yeah.
What?
What about you, Britt?
Um,
Hans Zimmer.
I was sitting here thinking. It's actually whenever I did stage play stuff, it was the only stage play I ever did at Christmas time. Listen, so nostalgia for me ranks it at an S, but I understand why people would put it at an A. But for me, like I grew up with the claymation stuff and Charlie Brown Christmas was always a thing. So for me it's S, but I understand if you guys say A.
Oh, wait. Can we talk about the soundtrack for this?
Yeah, so I think we need to.
Oh, I
Turns
can
out
do
it's
it.
not Driving Miss Daisy.
He went do 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 do.
Nope. Because
Very
is the
close.
this
in
is
the
the one that
brain
has the
space,
children's
though.
choir singing "Christmas time is here," right?
Yeah.
Because I
Oh, with half the kids out of tune.
cannot explain to you the unbridled rage I feel when I hear that track. Like,
Why?
I'll fully. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
It's fine.
It is not fine.
It's up there.
It's
And
painful.
maybe
I will
I'm missing
fully admit.
something.
I'll
Maybe-
fully admit I have not seen the movie, and that track alone. Like
Make
I've
sure
heard the
that she
whole
will never
soundtrack,
see
but
them.
that track alone has fully cemented me in the opinion that I don't want to watch it because I cannot stand that piece of music so much. That's fully a personal problem. I
It-
understand that. I accept that.
It's fine.
It's
The
not.
soundtrack
when
is
I
great.
was when
The
I
rest
was
of the
on
soundtrack's great,
stage,
yeah.
when I was on stage doing it, they made us sing out of tune.
They're
I
not even
hated
that
it.
out of
Like,
tune.
where should that
They're
fit into
pretty good.
anyone's world?
Maybe don't remember things.
Okay.
So where are we putting the movie?
No. No, it's not Hans Zimmer.
A
Yeah, thank
A
You look it up.
Hey.
So we're saying A.
Yeah,
A.
A.
Hey.
Hey.
A?
Hey.
We're moving on.
All right.
So this next one might be a kind of a weird one, but it kept coming up on lists.
Okay.
So Edward Scissorhands.
If we're going to argue that Die Hard is not
How
a
is
Christmas
this-
movie, Edward Scissorhands doesn't need to be on the list.
How is this a Christmas movie? In what way?
I've only seen it once, but isn't like the whole thing about him coming home at Christmas or something? I don't know.
Corey.
Get it off the list. What are we doing?
I don't know.
D. If we got to put it somewhere, put it D. Fine. D. What are we
I mean,
as
I
far as
I'm
a
not a
Christmas
big fan of
movie
it
goes.
anyway.
So as a reminder, we're ranking these
I liked the
based
movie,
on
but-
how they are as Christmas movies, not movies
Yeah.
in general.
Yeah.
So if you think it's a bad
Yeah.
Christmas movie but a good movie, then it's fine.
I mean,
Yeah.
I love Edward Scissorhands, but
Yeah,
I
like
don't
the movie, yeah.
associate that with Christmas.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Like, even in passing.
The only thing that
No.
they have that's relating to snow is when he's snipping the ice statue and making it seem like it's snowing out, but it's actually a sunny, clear day. So I don't know.
The memory on Jason. Next.
Next.
All right, next movie, Jack Frost.
See,
Nipping at your nose.
Which
Is this
one?
that's with
Which
Michael
one?
Keaton,
The Michael Keaton
yeah.
one.
comedy,
Oh wow.
kids, family, kids one.
Is that
Yeah.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
I would say A.
It's a B. It's
It's a
fine.
Doesn't he die at the end?
He melts.
I think he died at the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he dies at
Yeah, the whole thing was
That's
that-
right. That's
yeah,
right. Yeah. He
Or
comes
else
back
I
as a
guess
snowman.
the snowman comes at the very end of the movie after the dad dies.
No, I would say B because it's not something like sitting here thinking of Christmas movies I want to rewatch all the time. That's not one because it's sad.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is very sad.
I would say B.
So,
It's a B. Like,
yeah,
it's fine.
B's fine. B's
Yeah.
good.
It's all right.
It's aight.
It's all right.
Next.
All right, next, how about we go ahead and do Home Alone 2?
See,
Mm. All right, ABC. Just because Trump is in it doesn't mean you
that
gotta...
has nothing to do with it, first of all. Secondly, I didn't like it.
You didn't like the first one. Yeah, I don't
And
even
I
know
like
why
this
we're
one
letting you
less.
vote on this one. All right, so
First of all, statistically speaking, this never should have happened.
I mean, it does say that his
Yeah.
parents are wildly irresponsible.
Right?
Like, I forgive it one
So
time.
first of all, I just can't forgive it. Yeah, the second time, and then no, it's just
But are they wildly responsible? Because they make bank. Have that big old family and that big old house
I mean,
going
you
to
could
Europe
be-
every year?
you could be
In
you
the
could be
90s?
super
This was the
successful and
90s.
not be a good
This is-
parent, though.
this was the '90s. You didn't need so much money to do all that.
That's true, I guess.
We hadn't been inflated yet.
This is the one with Bird Lady, right?
Yes, this is the Bird Lady
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the first one.
She terrified me.
Me too.
Bird Lady
pal.
terrified
too.
me,
Yeah.
dude. I was like, no, I don't want none of that smoke.
I will say some of this discussion is making me want to watch some of these. Specifically, one, you've spoken very badly about this movie, but Bird Lady has got me hooked. Like, I
Bird
want to
Lady.
know what you're talking
She's
about.
got a shovel and pigeons.
Yeah, they're just
I'm
like on
in.
her.
And she's
Yeah.
I'm
always
so
dirty.
in. That's my type
Corey,
of
do you
movie.
feel strongly about any of these? You have not said much at all.
I think he just wants to
I don't
start
really
to be
care
over.
about Christmas movies.
Oh, okay.
So there's like 2, 3,
Will you
maybe
hype
5
up when they come
that,
up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
All
say
right, okay.
I think it's better than Elf, so I'll say
A, really?
A. Yeah.
It's a B or an A. I have no strong feelings.
C,
But is it better? Yeah, it's better than Violent Night.
D.
And better,
Just
it's better
going
than
lower
Jack
and
Frost
lower.
too.
I need to bring down the average.
Letter. I'm gonna say A. I'm gonna say A. A final answer. It's better than all the B movies.
Josh, what'd you say?
I agree with Nick's reasoning. It's better than the B movies.
B movie. That's not on this list.
I would say
That's good.
A.
Okay, so
I'd
that's
say A.
3-ish A's.
3.
All right, we'll go with that. So
Ish.
Home Alone 2 is A tier. All right, next movie up, the animated How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
This is from the 60s,
Oh,
right?
S
S.
tier.
S.
S tier every
S.
time.
Oh, the lights
Back.
Chuck Jones and Dr. Seuss.
Best moment when he's carving the roast beast. Just that animation is
Mhm.
top tier.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
And copyright
good.
stricken.
S.
Oh,
Release the mouse.
S.
All right, S tier. Oop, that's not
ah,
S tier. All right. Let's just do a direct comparison. So the live action Jim Carrey, How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
B.
A.
A. Yeah,
I would say A.
it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say A.
He did a great job, but it's not. It's an A movie.
My favorite part was the dog.
It wasn't Jim Carrey?
No.
Okay.
All right,
Is
next,
Jim Carrey your
let's do.
generation's Will Ferrell?
Oh no.
But also, yes.
But also, sorry, go
Oh
ahead.
no.
Nice
Next.
shot.
All right, next up, let's do Frosty the Snowman,
The old one.
This is
Oh,
the
no.
original cartoon.
the original cartoon.
Yeah.
A.
Oh,
Yeah, like a
no.
B.
That's gonna be nostalgic.
It is literally the average Christmas movie.
All right. Okay. Great movie. Fantastic. I've seen this one a bunch of times, except probably the last 5 minutes. This is there's some personal history going with this one. I was a very emotional child, still a very emotional person. I would become inconsolable
Oh
when
no.
Frosty would go into the greenhouse.
Uh,
I mean, I don't remember the end of the movie because just completely inconsolably sobbing. It doesn't matter that the entire song is saying he'll be back again next year and then like he comes back nope. Hysterically sobbing from a young age. I would probably cry if I watched it now just because of the deep sea.
Why did he go into the greenhouse?
I couldn't even tell you. I don't remember.
I don't
I was so
remember.
anxious by that part of it.
Was he spocking himself? Was he sacrificing himself to get
So-
something in the...
I don't remember, but
so recommendation.
And then he just melts?
Don't watch Old Yeller.
I haven't.
Okay.
I have not.
Just-
Yeah, Charlotte's Web, not for you, pal.
Right.
Okay, I've seen
No,
Charlotte's Web.
Nope. Mm-mm.
But I think because of great movie, A, emotional trauma, B.
I think it's a B.
It's a B. It's
on
literally-
level with the rest
it
of
is
these.
literally-
Yeah.
The average Christmas movie.
Mhm.
Happy
Britt, did you have a
birthday.
did you have a ranking for it?
I never really cared for this one.
Okay.
See? She gets it. It's
So I
fine.
would say B. Like I understand the nostalgia factor. I thought it was kind of weird. I mean, he literally dies, and they're like, "It's fine, he'll be back." But
Yeah, it's in the song.
yeah, no, it's B. It's
They wrote a
B.
whole song about it.
Okay.
They
Okay.
did. They
The
did.
song was better.
All right, so put that B. All right, next up, It's a Wonderful Life.
I understand why it flopped in theaters.
Oof.
Boy, she's long too.
Well, when you put an hour and a half of commercials into it, anything is
That's
long.
true. I mean, I want to say S, but it's not an S.
It's really not. Like, I don't
I
get
would
it.
say A.
Well, it's good.
I agree.
I think
I'll say
I've
A.
learned more about the lore surrounding the movie, which has kind of elevated it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly about Jimmy Stewart and him dealing with PTSD and stuff like that. So it's kind of elevated the movie in that regard. So I don't know if that's coloring my perception of it.
Well,
So-
by definition, it is. Because if you didn't know that, you would feel differently about the movie.
I think it's an A.
I try to be objective.
I think it's an A. It
doesn't hurt my feelings if you put it as an A.
It's a Christmas movie that you watch some of at least every year.
Yeah.
I
That's
feel
when
like
it's on
this
TV.
one
Yeah.
is probably the most unforgivable that I haven't seen it.
Eh,
There's
Oh,
not
okay.
a lot of.
That makes
I'm
me feel
about to
better.
say there's not a lot of judgment here, but there's a lot of judgment.
super lot
It's
of
kind of the
When you
entire point of this.
When you get to the lasso around the moon, and then you get to the bridge with the ghost or with the angel, it's you can turn off.
You want the moon?
Yeah,
I'll throw a lasso
Yeah.
around the moon and I'll pull it down too.
we did the.
You want the moon?
We did the radio play version of that a couple years ago. We had a snow machine and everything.
For the
For a
radio?
radio show?
Yeah. Well, because they watched.
Hold on. Am I
'cause
missing
we
something?
did it.
What kind of radio are you doing,
Wait a
bro?
minute, let me explain. we did it on stage, so they were watching us do the radio show, and then we made it snow.
Okay.
But the snow
Oh,
machine
that's
has
cool.
thank you, had a really good pictures, but it had a vacuum cleaner engine or motor. So when we turned it on, you just heard. So like I think the line was like, "Oh my gosh, look at it snow here," and then the snow falls and it looks pretty, but then they're having to talk over the vacuum cleaner thing.
Such a peaceful night with the snow. Really glad we're out here.
Oh, that's cute though. I
Every
love
time a
that.
bell
That's great.
rings,
Yeah, it was a very successful show. It was like the audience. It was. I think that's what got us to the next level.
That's when it happened, huh?
That's when it happened.
See if you
Well,
do
because
that.
they literally let us paint the stage after that, and like they pretty much said, "Do whatever you want." And I said, "Okay, cool."
Maybe technology will advance enough in the next 5 years that if you record it again and then you're listening to it in the radio or on the radio in your car, like fake snow will start coming out of your ear vents.
I would love that.
That's the 4D experience.
Well, it might
That
be
would make me
asbestos.
so mad.
It might be
Yeah,
asbestos.
I would have to. You have to vacuum that out. No, that would make me. I would be so upset.
it's like confetti from the fence.
I did look up and see how much a quiet snow machine costs. $800.
I was gonna say why, but it's because it's quiet.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Next.
All right, so It's a Wonderful Life is currently in the A tier. As a reminder, we can rearrange these at the end.
Okay.
We're not gonna.
Mm.
There's
All
50 of
right.
these bitches.
All right, let's do a controversial one.
Britt didn't like that.
Die Hard.
Not a Christmas movie.
Get
It's
out,
really
Jason.
not.
So we're ranking these as Christmas movies, right?
D.
Mhm.
Yeah, because otherwise it's an S tier. Die Hard is one of the greatest
it's a
movies
great
ever
movie.
made.
It's absolutely a great movie.
It deserves to be down with Edward Scissorhands.
So the question becomes, does a movie taking place at Christmas make it a Christmas movie?
Because if that were the case, Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
I've always said that Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
Oh man, I should have put that on here. Dang it.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there's actually several Mel Gibson movies that you forgot to put on here, but
Mhm.
So as a Christmas movie.
Fat
No.
Man.
What you thinking? Passion of the Christ.
Oh, that's a good one too.
That is not a
That's what I
Christmas
thought you
movie.
meant. D. What next?
D.
So as a Christmas movie, it's not good.
Right.
Correct.
D.
No.
But
I would rather.
wait. Brittany, did you give up that easily? Because you said you had
It's
some strong
a-
opinions
it
about
is-
this.
What about Die
About
Hard?
Die Hard. Yeah, you said you're ready to
Oh.
bring that one up.
Oh yeah, no, I like it takes place at Christmas. I would
Right.
put it up there as a fantastic movie,
Right.
but I don't understand why everyone calls
Got
it.
it.
A Christmas
Okay.
movie.
Okay. So we're all on the same page, pretty much.
Just to be contrarian.
yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
All right. Jingle All The Way.
S.
S tier.
Never seen it.
S.
It's so
S
good.
tier,
It is-
it's
it
so
is
so
funny.
good.
Jingle All the Way might literally be the best Christmas movie.
It's the perfect American Christmas movie.
That's actually the best way of putting
the
it.
perfect
Yeah.
American Christmas movie.
If you want the best Christmas movie that has nothing to do with religion at all,
Mhm.
Jingle All the Mother Effing Way.
Yep.
yeah,
I will put it on my list for this year.
It's so
I was about
good.
to
It
say,
is so good. It's peak Arnold too.
yes.
I think by the end of this, we're
Yes.
just going to have a comprehensive list of
Mhm.
the only Christmas movies that I need to sit down and watch. So I appreciate this.
So far in the S tier, the ones that you need to watch is A Christmas Story and Jingle All the Way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Home Alone is fine.
I've seen it.
I could tell you about Home Alone and you'd understand
I
Home Alone.
I probably know 90% of the
Yeah.
storyline of Home
Mhm.
Alone. I can
Mhm.
quote it. I've just never seen it.
All right. The original Miracle on 34th Street.
D, it's in black and white. Get it out of here.
I agree.
It was filmed in 4:3. Get it out of here.
I agree.
Oh,
Put it on.
If you're not Zack
no.
Snyder, I want nothing to do with that.
Okay,
Got
but
the
Oh,
slow
no.
motion.
Real, though,
right?
like,
Well, he did 4:3 for Justice League.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't care about this movie. D. Next.
Jesus.
Well, I'm just gonna. Okay.
Jason, do you have a?
What's
Nah,
your
I don't
opinion?
feel strongly about it.
Okay.
It's fine. I mean, I liked it, but not to fight over a D. That's fine.
Well, then maybe it's a C. Maybe it's a C.
Whoa.
No. I'm not saying. I mean,
Because like it's not trash.
all right.
but-
So the way to get Corey on your side is be like, I'll be all right.
Well, no. Like yeah,
It's a pity
like,
C.
it's-
He's giving you a
yeah.
pity C.
No, like it's not a bad movie.
It's not.
Why would
yeah.
it be D?
Yeah, I'd say B. That's what I was thinking. So I mean, if we're doing an average,
I just came at it with enough vitriol that everyone was like, yeah.
we just jumped on.
And I'm just sitting here like a beaten horse. Okay.
I think C. I think C's a good place for
Yeah,
it.
it's fine.
Okay.
The remake was better,
Right.
which
Let's-
I've almost never said before.
All right. Let's do another weird one. Gremlins.
It's like Die Hard, man. It's a cool movie. One of my favorite 80s movies. I don't think of it being a Christmas movie.
I'm going to have to say it's 100% a Christmas movie because the gremlin is the gift.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
I mean,
you also get gifts at birthdays and
But
weddings.
at the same time, though, not a fan of it. So, like, B, maybe.
I was gonna say a B because as far as like nostalgia 80s movie, S. But
Yeah.
as far as like straight up Christmas movie,
Mhm.
it's not a Christmas focused movie. It just happens during that time.
Gremlins is one of those movies that people are always like, "What do you mean you've never seen Gremlins?" But with that, never once has anybody ever said, "What do you mean you haven't seen the Christmas movie Gremlins?" Like
Yeah,
they've never spoken of it
Yeah.
as
No
a Christmas
qualifier.
movie.
It's like
Yeah.
saying, how have you never seen the Christmas movie A Christmas Story? Right? Just like that.
Jeez.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what happened.
Look at the
either.
company that Elf is keeping, huh? Hmm.
So I don't know where to put it.
Off the list.
Wait,
Along with
D?
Elf.
C,
Take
I'll
Elf
give it a
with
C.
it. Yeah, C's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just whatever.
For that
All
one
right.
guy who thinks it's a Christmas movie to see.
I couldn't tell if this was the first or second
Mickey's
one. So it's
Christmas
Mickey's Once
something?
Upon a Christmas, the first one.
I don't know what that is.
Is this the one where he plays? Is this
Bob
the
Cratchit?
Scrooge one?
Yeah.
This is the Scrooge one? Oh, A.
I believe so.
Oh yeah, no, I like the Scrooge
Was it
one.
Mickey
Yeah,
That
he
one's
he
cute.
plays Bob Cratchit, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the duck plays Scrooge McDuck plays Scrooge.
So this is a Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
Mickey's what?
Mickey's A Christmas Carol?
No,
No, it's Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas.
I don't know. I've never seen them.
Someone get us a
I don't-
synopsis.
I was gonna
Working
say, I
on
don't think I've seen that one.
A handful of Disney's famous characters spread Christmas magic and love through 3 heartwarming stories. Discover the true meaning of the holiday season. Oh, well, that doesn't. What are the stories? Oh, literally, what are the stories? Donald Duck stuck on Christmas. Donald Duck is nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
No.
Daisy Duck and Scrooge McDuck star in the story. Triplets wish for Christmas to be every day.
No.
A very goofy Christmas. Goofy and his son Max and Pete. Star in the story, Goofy tries to prove to Max that Santa is real.
Mm.
And Mickey and Minnie's gift for the Magi. Ooh.
Okay. So this sounds like a D. And we need to get the Christmas Carol up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
never
don't
seen
think
it.
I've
So I
ever
don't know.
seen that one.
Yeah, it's 1999 is when it came.
Because if you're going to watch one of those, you watch Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Because what's this one? Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas.
No, I guess
Girl.
that's a sequel.
Yeah, let's go ahead and just slot that
That's
into
just a
D.
D. I got nothing on that one.
All right, let's do Krampus.
Not seen it.
I mean, I remember the trailers for it. I never watched it.
Same.
Britt, did you see this one? It's a horror.
Oh yeah,
What
It's
you
so
eating,
good.
Brett?
a really nasty Turkish delight.
Oh,
We talked about that earlier.
Did you bring enough for the class?
I did. Look, it's a whole box. There's a whole
Based
box.
on the way
Wow.
she's
Go get
talking
one,
about it,
Jason.
she'd probably be willing to give them away.
I'm to the point where like I can't stop eating them. But you could eat them around the
She's
that
just
was like the
autopiloting it.
But there's a lot of people that eat them around the holidays, so I'm on theme.
Hmm.
I absolutely love Krampus. It is so gory and cool and
Just
wonky.
the way I like Christmas.
Oh, 100% for me, anyways. Like, there's no gore at Christmas. It's not Christmas.
Right. I mean,
Sure.
But I would
That's a
not
good
rank
rule of thumb.
this. I would not rank this in S tier. I would say maybe a A or B.
Can I ask a question to you?
Sure.
That's not that one. Is it better or worse than Violent Night? Our other one up here. I think that should be.
That's
where we
actually
put
a
it.
good question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think it's better because
Mm.
Okay.
Krampus is, I mean, obviously Krampusnacht, right? So it's it plays on a lot more fears of Christmas. Like,
Mhm.
you know, if you're naughty, if you're lying, if you're not nice, like
Sure.
I like it better. I liked it better. I mean, Violet Night was cool because I just like kicking ass and taking names. Corey's gonna have so much fun editing this episode. But I really enjoy Christmas horror movies, if that makes sense, because they're
Yeah.
always out of pocket. And this is like my top this is my top Christmas horror movie. So I
Word.
would say maybe A or B. If you haven't seen it and you can watch horror movies, I know it's not everyone's thing. I highly recommend
I'm a big
That-
old baby.
that you watch it.
So we have Violent Night at B. So you're saying it's better than Violent Night. Would you put it at A?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. Okay. All right.
If
Were
you're
you about
talking
to do
about-
our
Hey,
first
Elsa, how
shift?
about that?
Were you about to see if we're going to do our first shift?
Not yet. Not
Okay.
Yet, not yet. All right. Let's do
S.
S.
Christmas Vacation.
S.
S.
Where's the Tylenol?
Hallelujah. Where's the top?
Next.
So no argument.
No,
No.
I'd kick you out if you wanted to argue.
100%.
Everyone agrees this is like
Okay.
one of the greatest Christmas movies
Okay.
ever made.
All right. The Holiday.
Is that with Jack Black?
Yeah.
What is this?
Never seen it.
Jack Black and
I know mom and dad watch it
dude,
every
it's so
Christmas.
good.
Like it's good.
I put it
I'm-
at
it's
put
a-
it at least A.
It's an A.
Was it better
I've
than
never
Elf?
seen it.
It is better than Elf.
It has what's
It's
Pretty Boy's
Cameron
name?
Diaz,
Cameron Diaz, yeah.
Jack Black.
What's it called? Last Christmas?
The holiday.
So
Oh,
is this
what's
like
his-
another
what's-
like
what is her name?
romance-
Titanic chick.
romance?
Titanic
Winslet.
person.
Yeah, Kate Winslet.
Kate
Who's the
Winslet.
other guy? I don't
Jude
know.
Law.
Jude Law.
It's very
Back
good.
before he got his hair
It's very
transplanted.
good. It's one of my favorite movies. All right. So yeah, we're gonna put that at A. And let's do Rudolph.
Is this the claymation Rudolph?
This is God, it's so small.
I think it is.
It's got-
The
looks
Red
like
Nosed
it's
Reindeer
French.
is the original. Yeah.
S.
S.
Let's go.
I'd say A.
I'd say A.
No,
I
S.
love it. I'd say A.
It's an S.
There's
It's
S
been a
Supreme.
classic for like 70 years.
Doesn't mean it's the best thing ever.
Supreme.
Whatever. You've seen 3
Supreme.
movies.
And this is one of them.
I would watch everything in the S tier twice before I watched Rudolph.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I say
I
A.
watched
Why would you
this-
say
I
something
watched-
so profound yet so brave?
Like, I watch this every single year. Even if it's just me by myself, I watch this every single year.
I'm not saying that doesn't have some rewatchability to it, but B.
It gets pretty
Whoa.
slow in the middle of the
Out
movie.
of pocket.
I gotta go A. Like it gets pretty slow.
I will accept A.
I will go with A.
Hmm.
Thank you, Jason, for
I'll.
convincing them to go my way.
I'm not changing my vote, but I understand I'm outvoted. It's fine.
All right, so this is
The
going to be a
black and white
fun
one.
one. The
Yeah, what is
Star Wars Holiday Special.
Whoa.
Get
D.
I mean,
that
it's a D.
D.
D. Get it.
D
outta
as a
here.
movie,
Get it
D as a
outta here.
Christmas movie.
I
Like,
didn't
it's
know that was-
infamous, and I appreciate
Yeah.
that. But
Ugh.
D.
Well, that was fun. That was a fun one. he's,
He's like, yay.
All right, let's do The Green Knight. This is a relatively new movie.
That no one saw.
I've never
That
even
no
heard
I
of
one's
this.
saw.
have
Gonna be
I've
completely
not seen
honest.
that.
Yeah.
Actually, I had no idea it was about a Christmas thing, but apparently it is.
I mean,
Yeah, it's like a Yuletide thing, actually.
Yeah,
It's
I was
it's
gonna
like
say.
a Yule story based around the King Arthur legends.
Yeah.
So
D.
yep. But
I
yeah.
have not. I never even knew that existed.
Hmm.
I've not seen that.
Apparently, it's one of those movies that was actually really good, just no one went to see it.
Yeah.
Aw.
So
Yeah.
so let's.
It's a D. Yeah, like
I'd say throw it in for a C, just
That's a pity
to
C.
fill us out a bit.
Jason's big on pity C's.
On what?
Oh,
Pity sees.
no.
We can move forward. Whatever.
Oh.
The Santa Claus.
S.
S.
Let's go.
Uh,
What did you just say?
Is this Tim Allen?
A.
You said B.
No,
Someone said B.
No, I didn't say.
hmm.
Okay.
No.
It's
Okay,
an S
still-
tier.
Yes, that's the
Yes.
original
Okay.
Tim Allen one.
Yeah.
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 A. Actually, B.
Absolutely not.
Whoa.
I don't-
Absolutely not.
What did Tim
does
Allen do
nothing
to
me.
you?
He does nothing for me.
This
He is
such
Buzz
a good
Lightyear.
movie.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
votes for
What is it
It's
called?
an S.
the Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Santa
S.
I'll
Claus.
say
S.
It's an S.
So we got 3 S's.
S.
Oh, we
Four
got 4
S's.
S's. Okay,
That's enough. That's,
That's
that's all. That's all you need.
majority. All right.
it's fine.
You got Congress.
The Santa Claus
Wow.
2.
Never seen it.
Depends on the kind.
Yeah, well, yeah.
A.
They all start going downhill after that.
A.
Like
Yeah, they were-
pretty precipitously.
The first one, definitely S. The second one, still good. I would still consider watching it if I've already watched the first one.
At what point does his beard get plasticky?
Oh, that's the first one.
No,
Oh, wait, no, that's just in the first one when he's literally like made of plastic. That's that first
Yeah.
one, right?
that's not the
That
first
was like
one.
the
Maybe
third
that's
one.
the second. Oh, it's not the third one. That must be the
Oh.
second.
She's like me with Iron Man movies.
yeah, yeah.
Is that the one with
It's
Mickey
also-
Rourke?
Okay, it has probably been
Which the Santa Claus has Mickey
17
Rourke?
years since I've seen this. Is it the second one? There's one where he turns into plastic. Am I crazy?
No, there's
I-
one
That's
where
the
it's like a
one-
bad
that's the
Santa.
one
It's a
where
bad
it-
version of himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's got to be the second one. A.
It's definitely not the first one though. The first one is
No.
so good, and the others should never have been made.
The third one should never have been made. The second one is good.
You're talking about the one with Martin Short? Yeah,
he plays Jack Frost.
That's the third one.
That's gotta be.
Mhm.
That's a
It's
B.
trash.
Yeah.
Just because it's
So-
Martin Short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one S tier for me. Second one C. Third one.
Mm.
I'd agree with that.
The
think
th-
that-
you like
Yeah.
hold up.
I like.
You
Let's
like
talk
the
about this.
third one?
I like the
No,
third one
we
better than
have
the
not.
second
You like the third one more
Wait,
than the
I
second
thought you said
one?
the third one was D.
No, I think that the third one's better than the second one.
I thought we were going S, C, D in that
Oh.
order.
So where are we at with the second one?
C,
I'll move to B.
sure.
I think the only Tim Allen movie I've seen is Toy Story.
Yeah, but there were 6 of them, 5 of them, 4 of them.
3, 2,
They're making.
4 of them. There's a 5th one coming.
I was gonna say they're making another
Yeah.
one now.
My children are very excited.
So I guess we'll go B. Put it right in the middle. We'll see how it fleshes out
Till
when
the
we
other
put
Santa
it.
Claus.
Yeah, go to the
Let me
third
put
one.
Yeah, might as well round it out.
And just go
Okay.
ahead and put it in D tier.
Santa Claus 3.
C.
D.
D.
Okay, I was being generous. Sure.
Is Mickey Rourke in this one?
What?
Iron Man.
No. You put it in C.
Well, yeah, that's what people were saying.
Is that what people are saying?
I was saying D.
Or am I just
I
only
believe-
hearing what I'm saying, which is D, and what he's saying, and what I thought everybody was saying?
I mean, he's the one with the mouse, so
So how many D's do we got? Well, all
And
right.
here you are trying to put it in C.
I would put it in B, but whatever.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
you
Let's
can't help
move
that you're
on.
wrong. It's okay.
I'd rather watch Elf.
Oh no! No!
The shop around the corner.
I've never even heard of this.
What?
It's another
I have
4x3
not-
black and white.
I've never
I
seen that.
don't know. Wow.
It's a classic.
The poster is hand drawn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have nothing on
You
this
really
one. Wow.
have a personal vendetta against old black and white movies.
Yeah,
So
that's
this is what You've
love
Got
Perry
Mail was
Mason.
based on.
Oh,
It's what is this one?
You've
You've
Got
got mail.
interesting.
Oh.
Tom Hanks.
FOX.
Meg Ryan.
D next.
Surviving Christmas.
D.
Is that with Vince Vaughn?
It has Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. D.
He's
Never
an
seen
S
it.
Batman, but a D Christmas character. He is.
I thought
Talk
Robert
about this.
Pattinson was better.
All right, The Chronicles of Narnia: The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe. Is that which one it is?
Yeah.
Excellent movie, excellent story. It is Christmas adjacent.
Yeah, it's
Aren't
B.
all of the characters like Christmas characters?
There's snow. That doesn't make it Christmas.
no, it's just Father Christmas. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
The Christmas guy.
I mean,
But he shows up in one scene to hand out some swords.
it's like,
Yeah,
here's your
pretty
present.
much.
Kill somebody.
This is for the naughty list.
I mean, as a Christmas movie, I don't know if I've ever would have considered it a Christmas movie.
I did not. I did not
Yeah.
have any
I did.
ideas
I
of Christmas.
never.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
thought it was a Christmas.
Yeah, as a
movie.
normal movie, it's stuck between A and B for me, but maybe
It's a D Christmas
yeah,
movie.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not going to watch it because it's Christmas.
right. Yeah, good point.
If I was going to watch it,
Yeah.
I would not just think to watch it at Christmas
Right.
specifically.
Yeah.
Good argument. Love it.
I
Let's
disagree,
do
but-
White Christmas.
Ooh,
I've
A.
seen. I've heard the song. That's
Great
about it.
soundtrack. Irving Berlin.
Dude, all of the songs in White Christmas are so good.
But I've
Mhm.
just never seen it, so I don't know.
I've never seen it either. But whatever
It's an
y'all say.
A. It's so good, guys.
It's
It's
an
so
A.
good.
Okay, so we got 2 A's.
It's
Is
so
it
good.
better
Yeah,
than Elf?
It slaps.
Oh, it's
Elf
way
in
better.
the face.
You're going to think most of these movies are better than Elf.
Oh, I think every movie's better than Elf.
Right.
But he's asking other people
Right, I
if they
get
would
that,
put
I
it
get that.
higher than
Mhm,
Elf.
mhm, mhm.
And 1,000%.
Good.
A was me trying not to be nerdy and put it in S.
Ah,
Yeah.
save the face.
Like, it is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
What is?
White Christmas.
Well, then you should say yes.
It's a pity.
Let's go to the next one.
Going to the next one. Klaus. It was a Netflix movie. I
Oh,
believe.
Never seen it. Turn on.
I saw this.
All right.
The
Did you
guy.
like
How
it?
was it?
I know,
No, I did.
Was
I
it
think I
good?
did
this is the
by
one she
accident.
saw.
I think I saw it by accident. No, it's the animated one. And,
Turn it off.
Whoops,
Wait.
watch the whole movie. Oh,
Jason.
Um,
Oh no.
I accidentally sat here for an hour and a half.
it's not that
Whoops.
long. It was like maybe 55 minutes.
Okay.
I did see this one. Okay. You know what? This one, I would recommend to watch this one if you have a child that would want to watch it with you. Because otherwise, like as an adult, don't just sit down and watch it. It's going to be boring. But if there's a child present, it's kind of
Was it
whimsical.
claymation?
No, it's just animation.
So the
I think I heard
voice
about this.
actors are Jason Schwartzman, J.K. Simmons, Rashida Jones, Will Sasso.
What did I put
think
this
B
one
is
at?
fine. Sure.
Yeah, B. It was cute.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow, a movie I've seen. Has anybody else seen it?
Wow.
Nope.
No.
That was probably during my Netflix purge.
All right. Trading Places.
Was
It's a Christmas movie?
Again, it
I
takes
would
place
say that's,
at
if anything,
Christmas.
it's more of a New Year's movie.
Yeah, D. It's funny. It's a
great
good movie. It's
I
not a
don't
Christmas,
but it's
remember
not a
that
Christmas.
one.
I don't either.
Oh, it's Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd. They switch
Yeah.
places. 'cause
Oh,
of the
Oh.
bet. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
no.
great.
It was
Yeah.
it was right when
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy was really picking up.
Yeah. It was just,
Some
yeah, it was just
steam.
about to
Yeah.
hit the
Like-
stride.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Sure,
see that as a
sure, sure.
Christmas movie.
Hercules.
All right. Santa Claus is
Norbert.
coming to town.
The original.
C or D. I just never.
C.
Eh.
Yeah. I'll
Is it
say
is it the claymation like the original?
Yeah.
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 This has
Sorry, Britt.
Burgermeister Meister
Yeah, I'm
Burger,
sorry
right?
you can't see the screen.
I was
I
gonna
know.
put it with
that
Rudolph
the wrong
in,
movie?
in the A territory because I think I've seen
I was-
this one more than I've
I was
seen
gonna
Rudolph.
say A.
But
Interesting.
I'm cool with the C2 because it's not really.
So do we call it B? It is the
Yeah.
average Christmas movie.
Yeah.
This is the one that I remember watching it as a kid, and I've never once gone out of my way to watch it as an adult.
hmm
Man, once
I
we hit
watch
our
it-
stride
I
with
watch it
D's,
every year.
we got in
I
there.
watch it every year. I'll watch it with Violet Night at the same time on different TVs.
Yeah, I'll still watch it. Yeah.
Double
It's
feature.
part of the annual viewing.
I mean, I would be fine I would accept a B. To me, it's A for personal nostalgia, but for the average watcher, I would say B. It's one that you should definitely check out during the season.
All right.
Do you have to pick?
Jingle Jangle.
I saw this one.
Are we just
too.
making things up now?
Never heard of it.
Was-
Discover
that one
a world.
animated?
Who's in this?
I don't
What
remember
is
who
it?
it is. I saw this one. I think I remember that it was better than I expected it to be. Again, this one was not entirely against my will. I just happened to be there and didn't feel like getting up from the sofa, so I sat there and watched it. But the music did kind of capture me a little bit. I remember it being pretty engaging. It was cute. It was good. I think I would even watch it again.
Whitaker.
It was a good movie.
Is that the Cosby's wife?
Yeah.
From the Cosby's?
I love Felicia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is Jingle Jangle a good Christmas movie? I went to this with fairly low expectations and I was pleasantly surprised. It's a solid family fun Christmas movie.
I think I'd
Is what Reddit
I-
says.
It has a 91% of
Oh,
Rotten
but
I
Tomatoes.
think I'd put it at an A.
Forrest Whitaker, Keegan Michael Key, Ricky Martin. That's crazy. Madeline Mills, Justin Cornwell, Lisa
Ricky
Davina
Martin.
Phillip, Miles Barrow, and Felicia Rashad.
So Cynthia's saying A?
I'll go with Cynthia's A.
I
Sure.
mean, I'll trust her judgment. I haven't seen it.
It was
so-
surprisingly good.
There you go.
Surprisingly good is the.
Was
Well-
this a Netflix thing too?
Yes.
Is that the tagline? for
And that's
Christmas?
why. Like
Yeah,
I didn't
Surprisingly good.
sit down
have
to
to
watch
go
a
anywhere.
Netflix Christmas movie
Yeah.
and expect a lot out of it, but it
Fair
was
enough.
actually good.
The Christmas Chronicles.
Ooh,
Is that the one with
Kurt Russell?
Yeah.
S.
Just
It's a new S,
Yeah.
bro.
Really?
It's
I'm gonna put
pretty
I'm
good.
gonna put it. No, A.
I mean, if you want to make it A, it won't hurt my feelings. But like, that
I
is
was
one
gonna
that I
say
did not.
A.
Yeah, like I did not expect it
Yeah.
to be like amazing.
Yeah.
And no, it was actually pretty amazing.
I love that Nick is looking all these up, like doing his research.
Netflix again.
Yeah,
No,
isn't
this
that-
was like
yeah.
the first good Netflix Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I think it got a sequel too.
It did. That's on the list too.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't
But
watched it.
I'm going to say S as well.
He's a very good looking Santa Claus.
Dude, he nails it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he does great.
Yeah, it's like a cross between Tim Allen's Santa Claus and Wyatt Earp.
I mean, kind of.
That's such
Okay.
a weird.
And he sings and he does a pretty good job.
I'm cool with it.
Because he played
Whatever.
Wyatt Earp in Tombstone.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. All right.
He was also Elvis in Forrest Gump.
A Christmas Chronicle, or is it the or A?
The
I believe it is the.
The Christmas Chronicles. Do.
Never seen it.
I would say A again, bro.
All right. Was it really that? I mean, yeah. So you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet, but like, I mean,
Oh.
I just have to imagine it's good.
Okay.
Sure.
Dude, Kurt Russell is probably my second favorite Santa Claus.
This feels that doesn't feel right. Just because we haven't seen it, we're putting it A.
Yeah, no, I'm
that's
fine with
most
that.
of these movies.
Wait,
Well,
has
not in
anybody
A,
seen it?
No.
No.
Didn't we say we were disqualifying
Yeah.
movies
did say that.
Okay, fine.
everybody has seen?
Yeah.
As long as we leave the original one where it is, I'm fine with that.
All right. Rudolph's Shiny New Year.
Get out of here.
What is that?
What?
What is that?
B.
He has one
B.
job, and this is after that. Get out of here.
B.
What'd you say, Britt?
B.
B.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
Mhm.
I'll defer to Britt's judgment. Sure.
Never seen it. Couldn't tell you.
I really want to know what we all think about one movie, but we'll see.
I
feel like
think I know
Jason's
which
gonna
one it
hate
is.
I think we're all gonna love it, and Jason's gonna hate it. He's like, it was fun.
I'm gonna not like it as a Christmas movie.
I'm going to agree with Jason on that.
I'm probably
I'll
going to say I
explain
haven't
We
later.
haven't
seen
even
it.
chosen. I'm talking about a different whatever. We'll get there.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't even chosen one yet. So,
Okay.
A Christmas Carol, the anime movie with Jim Carrey, came out a few years ago.
Oh, yeah,
It
never
creeps
seen
me
it.
out.
Yeah, he can be really creepy.
It's a C.
Sure.
I liked the creep factor, but that's me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was
She has
gonna
a
say
niche.
B. I was gonna say B because he does a very good job at bringing the creep factor. Because when you think about it, this is supposed to be kind of a scary tale, not necessarily a
That's true.
heartwarming. The end is heartwarming, but the journey is supposed to be frightening. Like it was supposed to scare people into being
Not
better
being
people.
a-holes. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was gonna say B.
Is it as good as Elf?
It's better. Anything is better than Elf.
Let's go.
All right. I propose that we bump this movie up to B and take Elf down to C.
I get second. All in favor?
I third.
I don't feel strongly about it, so I will abstain.
Yeah, he votes present.
He votes.
So we're bumping A Christmas Carol
Yeah.
up to B
Uh huh.
and Elf down to C?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Mm,
Oh, the internet's going to hate us so much.
The
Yeah,
internet
that-
is gonna
Leave a comment.
Okay.
Yeah, who cares?
Hey, I mean, maybe
Pitchfork
we'll
Yeah,
trigger
let's
some
go.
engagement.
So Cynthia disagrees.
I disagree. And I mean, in my expertise of the 14 movies, 15 I've seen, I don't know. I mean, I agree that Elf is annoying. But also, it's a good Christmas movie.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
It still has to be watchable.
You've been
first.
congressed. Sorry.
All right.
Oh,
All right, Corey.
No.
So wait,
Where does
Britt,
Cynthia's opinion weigh with you?
does Britt agree with the C?
Yeah, I don't like Elf.
That's 4 C's. So it's
Elf,
C on that
listen,
one.
I'm not saying that it's a bad movie. It was just not a movie for me. I have no like personal ties to this movie. I've seen it maybe one time. So
this seems to be the first example of a movie where it's kind of the opposite of what we've been talking about. Everyone agrees it's a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
We just don't seem to think it's a very good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it is undeniably a Christmas movie.
yeah.
So I,
I
would
mean,
say
is
it's,
it-
I would say it's a B, but we have 4 C's and 2 B's.
Or is it about
So-
finding family?
At Christmas time, and he's a
I know.
freaking elf. Like, what do you want here, Jason?
We're going to keep it at C. All right.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
I'm not sure it's really a Christmas movie. Let's move on.
Jason.
If you want
I-
a way to go viral on TikTok, This is how we're gonna do it right here.
Remember that time we bagged on Elf?
Will Ferrell's going to come knocking at the door next week.
We were a millionaires
Oh my God, would we
within
do
the
the
year.
landlord skit?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Christmas with the Cranks.
Never seen it.
Eh.
Yeah, I've never seen that either.
Haven't seen it.
Is
Heard
it
good
better
things,
or the
haven't
same
seen
as
it.
Elf?
This is
It
the
was
one
okay.
with Vince Vaughn and John Favreau.
No.
Yeah.
What movie are you thinking?
That one.
Maybe I'm thinking about an entirely different.
This is the
genre.
one where this is Tim Allen too, right?
Yes, it's the one where it's based on the John Grisham book Skipping Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't know why I suddenly remembered everything about this movie.
Yeah.
But
What are you hiding over there?
Tim Allen, Jamie Lee Curtis, Dan Aykroyd.
ugh, poo yogurt. All right. So
What?
Jamie Lee
Activia.
Curtis.
Activia. She does activity.
Oh,
So-
my God.
This is not the first time he's dropped
I really
this
thought I
gem
just-
of a joke.
I thought I just misheard.
You know
but
what? People laugh every time. I am people. So I mean, it's fine. I watched it one time with mom and dad. Like
I've seen it a few times.
it was fine.
It's
I
pretty
don't. If you make it a B, I'm fine. If you knock it down to C, I'm fine. I don't. It's a solid B minus. Like
Yeah.
it's
I'd agree with that.
yeah.
I'll keep that a B.
Hmm.
All right, let's go and do this one. Iron Man 3.
Never
D.
seen it.
What?
This is
No,
not
I'm
the one
just
with Mickey Rourke. It's a D. It's a D.
Yeah, D.
It's a D.
Next.
As a Christmas movie, yeah, D.
It's a D.
Next.
Well, even as a movie, it's barely a B.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true,
no.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
I would put it
I've said it
B or C.
1,000 times. The Iron Man solo movies are the worst Iron Man movies.
Even
I'd
the
agree
first
with
one.
Even the first one is eh.
But if it weren't for the first one,
Okay,
talking
that's
about
great.
legacy.
But
We're talking
anyways,
about quality of
okay,
movie.
all right. Yeah.
see episode
We should move
105
on.
for our.
Yeah, we should move on.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
S.
It's a D. It's a Halloween movie. It is not a Christmas movie.
No, I would say it's a Christmas movie,
It's a Christmas movie.
but
It's a
I
Christmas
don't.
movie.
It does not instill in me a feeling of Christmas spirit.
It's a Christmas movie.
So I'm going to give it a C.
I full-heartedly
It's just not a Christmas
disagree.
movie.
S.
It
It's
it
a
is.
Christmas movie.
It is a
in the
Christmas
title.
movie because
So-
the whole point of him is wanting to emulate Santa Claus, and so
Mm-hmm.
in doing so, he tries to take over his holiday in his way, but he does it wrong. Like he
He
doesn't
lives-
understand how to emulate.
Yeah, because he lives in Halloween land town,
Yeah.
Stanville, and he's
Bird.
trying to go. He's trying to go to Christmas because he learns about it. He says,
Ah.
"Wow, this is neat.
Yeah.
I want to do this, but I'm going to do it in a Halloween way,
Right.
Because that's what I know." And then you have to go rescue the Sandy Claus.
It's like Christmas in a
finds-
minor chord, and it doesn't work for me.
He finds like that spirit of Christmas. He sees the spirit of Christmas, and he wants that for Halloween.
Yeah.
Essentially.
He wants
So
everyone
it
to
is-
love Halloween as much as they love Christmas. It's a Christmas
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It's S.
Fine.
S tier. S tier.
S
It's a
tier.
fantastic
Quote,
Christmas movie.
I
literal
acquiesce.
clack.
You've
S
convinced me.
tier.
That's good.
Yes. So
You're the one who
this-
put it there.
This was the one that I thought Jason.
How did it get up
was
there?
gonna-
Oh,
This is the one that I thought we all were going to be in agreement, and Jason was going to be like, "No, f that movie." But
Yeah, that's very Jason.
it's this. I mean, the soundtrack. I guess technically it's a musical, but like the soundtrack is incredible. Danny Elfman wrote a hell of a score for this.
Do you know he
God,
sang?
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He
Yeah.
was Jack Skellington's
Yeah.
singing voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Him and the Oingo
It is
Boingos.
a
Yeah.
good
Mhm.
score.
Boingos.
the animation I thought was super cool. I guess it kind of cemented Tim Burton doing Tim Burton things.
You mean like after Batman?
Well, yeah, but like it's a whole different. show.
Wasn't this not really Tim Burton though?
I thought it was.
I thought he wrote it. He didn't direct it.
Oh, maybe.
I thought this was like fully Tim Burton.
I thought it was.
I thought that was the joke, is that everyone
It's
thinks of it
literally
as
labeled
Yeah.
Tim Burton's.
Yeah,
on it.
Yeah,
just
but I
saw
don't think-
something recently where he was like
Oh,
the
yeah, is it-
producer.
yeah.
Isn't the title
he doesn't-
Tim
yeah.
Burton's The Nightmare
Yeah.
Before
Yeah.
Yeah,
Christmas?
because he wrote
But he
it.
didn't.
He's not the director.
Can you tell I haven't seen this?
This is like new trivia that I just came across the last couple of weeks
Oh,
about
gotcha.
this movie.
I'm assuming Nick is looking it up.
Directed by.
Oh.
Anyway,
Henry Selick.
That's a weird way of spelling
Oh.
Tim Burton.
you pronounced Tim Burton incorrectly.
Story by Tim Burton and Michael McDowell.
Really, Michael McDowell?
Michael
I did
McDowell,
not
really?
know that.
Yeah.
Is that the guy from the Doobie Brothers?
Yeah. No.
No.
Oh, that's
From
Michael
Enterprise,
McDonald, sorry.
Alabama.
Hey.
Oh, he died at 49.
Ooh.
HIV. It'll go.
Oof.
Well, this is just getting worse. All right, so
Merry Christmas.
This isn't very Christmassy at all.
Emmett Otter's, what is it, Jug Bad Christmas or something?
What?
Never
I don't know
even
what
heard of
is
it.
that.
And I knew which movie you were talking
Emmett Otter's Jug Band
this one?
Christmas.
No.
Jug
Mm.
band
Earlier,
Christmas.
yeah. Talking, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I
don't
have
know what
never
that
heard of
is.
this.
Never heard of it.
We've not seen it. It has
Throw
it's
it.
an automatic
Disqualified.
disqual.
Get it out of here.
Is it as bad as? Oh, okay. Next.
All right. The Year Without Santa Claus.
Never
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's actually, honestly, it is really, really good. I would say A because is it the claymation one?
Looks like it.
Yes.
It's got Heat Miser and Snow Miser, right? Yes. It's
Oh
actually
yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
it's like it's an A for me because it's actually really, really good.
I just saw a clip of this the other day.
Yes. Let's do it.
It's up there for me. I love it.
All right.
Okay.
The Muppets Christmas Carol, is that what it is?
Yeah, this one was fun.
Yeah, it's an A.
It's way better
A.
than Elf.
That's an A.
Significantly better than. It's like 2 tiers better than Elf.
I mean, really, it's straddling S as well. It's a pretty fun.
I think that's fair. Like I
Yeah.
think it's fair.
Yeah, Muppets
Also,
Christmas is pretty good.
We have few enough S. We should just throw it up there.
That's not how that should work.
Let's come back at the
Let's
end.
come back.
We got 2 more.
We'll
We
do
got
that.
2 more.
Fine.
Spell
All
it.
right. So the new animated Grinch movie
with
came out a couple years ago.
with Burgeonold Cumberbund.
But butternut crinkle fries.
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't see that. So
Blueberry Cumberbund.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
C or B. It
didn't
was
see this one.
serviceable.
Serviceable.
Felt kind of cash grabby.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
They also they did a cover of the original Grinch song, which just didn't resonate with me. It just I don't mind covers, but it just
Was it better
changed
than
it too
Elf?
much. Huh?
Was it better than Elf?
That's the question.
Jason
No.
liked Elf.
Yeah. Thank
So
you.
I guess we'll leave it at B.
Mhm.
And the last movie, we have come to the end.
The
The
end of
Polar
the line.
Express.
S.
Train
S
joke.
tier all the
Really?
way.
really.
Yes. Yes.
S
S tier
100%.
Christmas movie. C level computer graphics.
Oh, it's true
Yeah.
though.
It's pretty
bad.
rough.
No,
This has got to
um,
be like
100%.
a millennial Generation X thing because
Oh,
nobody in
Lord, here
my-
we go.
no. I'm just saying, like nobody that's closer to my age that I know of has liked this movie. But you guys are
False.
pretty
I
unanimous.
could give you
So-
give you 2 people. I could give you 2 people. that
Do I know
personally
them? I
know.
can't reference them. I'm sorry.
You can't.
All right,
it's
Mitch.
literally
Let's just
my mom, every year,
Okay.
and my sister. That's like that's their thing.
lawyered.
You know what? I'm taking information and I'm being
Case
objective about it. And then you're like,
closed.
lawyered.
I mean, if
Case
I'm going to go for a
closed.
Christmas movie, the first one I'm probably going to pick is Polar Express.
Plus,
Not-
Tom Hanks plays every.
Yeah, Tom Hanks
Character.
plays every single,
He
not
Just
every
because
single
Tom
character.
Hanks is in it doesn't necessarily make it a
No,
good thing.
it's
It
no,
kind of
It actually
Tom
does.
Hanks,
I mean,
like-
I mean, like 99% of the time it does, but
But
just
when
saying.
Tom Hanks
No.
is
One
playing like
bad
6
Tom Hanks
different
movie, go ahead.
characters,
what, Brit? You seem
no,
exasperated over there.
Yes,
Just with you.
Because yes,
No.
she can't even speak. She's so mad.
the way that he embodies every different character he plays is phenomenal.
But does that
And
make it a
actually,
good Christmas movie?
Yes.
Okay, I was just asking. Sorry.
Yeah, it
See,
does. It
Okay,
is like,
okay.
So it's at an S. So we're just gonna leave it there. All right. So we are through the list.
I believe that you believe it.
So now let's go through the list and see if we want to rearrange anything.
Where was Fat Man? You
oh,
had
no.
50 friggin' movies and you didn't have Fat Man on there?
Never came up on the list I looked up. So
Has anybody ever
Fat
seen?
Man is so good.
It's an animated movie called Olive the Other Reindeer. Has
Yeah,
anybody
I've
I
seen
think
it?
I've heard of
You
it.
have
I've seen
heard of
it.
it.
Yeah.
I think it was
I was gonna say,
voiced.
I remember
I think
that
it was voiced by
existing.
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, it was cute.
Adorable. Not a good movie,
Mm-mm, not at all.
but like one of the most nostalgic. It's so good.
Mhm.
It's
very
so good.
cute.
That's OLIVE.
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 The
Yeah, the
other
whole thing is
reindeer.
like
Yeah.
this dog named Olive. Dog? It's been a long time. This dog named Olive hears on the radio, something. We need all of the other reindeer to come save Christmas at the North Pole. And she's like, I gotta go. And it's this whole story about her getting up to the North Pole and being this other reindeer. Of course, she's a dog. And she's like, maybe I am a reindeer. It's great. Anyway,
Is there anything that we would move?
I'm a little salty about Elf, honestly. I
Like
mean,
it's too high? Is
Write it in the comments.
that what you mean?
And Nick goes in for another shot.
I just,
I also do think it's low. I agree.
I as somebody who enjoys Elf, I think it is a good Christmas movie. It needs to be a B.
Okay, so what in the B category would you take out for that? What would you have to replace something?
Okay.
Do we though?
Yep.
Is that how that
That's
works?
the rules.
Well, we were those who have seen it were really dogging on the new Grinch, being like a cash grab, money grab. Why is it still at B? You said you didn't even like
Because it's better
the
than
remake
Elf.
of the song.
Ooh.
Well, how about A Christmas Carol? That's at B right now. Why do we have to exchange stuff? We could just move stuff around.
Because Elf sucks. I want to make it hard.
I don't agree.
Nick's
I'm
trying
still
to
at the
artificially
B.
attach a
I'm still in
cost.
the B camp for it.
Yes, I am. 100%. There's a
I mean,
tax.
okay.
There's a tax.
Do we want to do a revote on it? Like, see where we're at with it?
Well, that's not going to get us anywhere.
Well, no. I mean, like, so I'd say at least a B. She says at least a
B.
B. Where are we else with the rest of these?
I say D.
Okay, D.
B.
B. So that's 3 Bs.
I came in hot at the beginning, but it is the most annoying Will Ferrell movie.
So you're going to say,
Yeah, B.
okay, Brittany?
Hmm. I really just don't like this movie. Don't
Okay.
ask
So
me.
then
I'm
I
fine.
think B is a.
Listen,
We have
I think
4
B
Bs
is
now.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent.
So 4 Bs.
Indifferent is closer to B than D.
Oh my god, it
I mean,
might
you
be.
could dislike it.
Indifferent.
Yeah, you like actively dislike
Yeah.
it. And she's like, eh.
This Elf is impressively stupid.
Okay, you clearly have some strong opinions.
Can the thumbnail for this episode just be a picture of Nick saying Elf is impressively stupid?
Can it be a picture of Elf
I'm
with
down.
Nick's head on him?
I'm never doing that.
No,
again,
it should
actually.
it should be a picture of Will Ferrell as Elf and Nick's head on the dad from Elf, like just like looking super angry.
I will put
Oh
the show.
yes.
If
But
I'm
I
anywhere
think
near
I think looking at for as far as I'm concerned, because that's what's important. This looks fine.
No,
Elf is too high.
I still think that Violent Night. I think I was robbed of Violent Night. But you know what? I'm not gonna make us think about it like I am right this minute because in my heart it's an S tier. It's fine.
Well,
And in the
you know.
true spirit of Christmas, we know where it belongs.
Mhm.
I've never seen it.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the finalized Tiermaker ranking list for the all-time best Christmas movies. So, starting from the bottom, in the D tier, the worst Christmas movies of all time, we have Edward Scissorhands, Die Hard, Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, Star Wars The Holiday Special, The Green Knight, Santa Claus 3, The Shop Around the Corner, Surviving Christmas, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, Trading Places, and Iron Man 3. Moving up to the C tier, we have only 3 movies. We have Bad Santa, the original Miracle on 34th Street, and Gremlins. Moving up to the B tier, we have a pretty hefty list. We have A Christmas Story Christmas, Violent Night, Love Actually, Jack Frost, Frosty the Snowman, The Santa Claus 2, Klaus, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Rudolph's Shiny New Year, A Christmas Carol, Christmas with the Cranks, The Grinch, and Elf. Moving up to the A tier, we have the remake of Miracle on 34th Street, Deck the Halls, Scrooged, A Charlie Brown Christmas, Home Alone 2, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live-action movie, It's a Wonderful Life, Krampus, The Holiday, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, White Christmas, Jingle Jangle, The Christmas Chronicles, The Year Without a Santa Claus, and The Muppets Christmas Carol. And then moving into the S tier, the best all-time Christmas movies as ranked by the Eat Sleep Nerd team, we have, in no particular order, A Christmas Story, Home Alone, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jingle All the Way, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, The Santa Claus, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and The Polar Express. That's a pretty solid S tier.
That's what I would
Yep.
have expected
Yep.
for this S tier.
Yep.
That would get me through the whole Christmas season. Those
And then
movies.
put Violent Night right on the end up there, right behind the poster.
The postscript just for Brit.
Addendum.
I think that was probably one of our
appendice.
more animated episodes.
Boy, was it. Boy, was it. All right, so thank you for tuning into this very special episode of Eat, Sleep, Nerd. As we enter this Christmas season, we have a few more episodes coming out that are Christmas themed, so stay tuned for those. But in the meantime, make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/@eatsleepnerd. Click the subscribe button, click the like button on this video, leave some comments, let us know what you disagree with on this chart, because I'm sure you disagree with something. And share us with your friends and family. Let them know that we have a complete list of the best and worst Christmas movies of all time.
Except for Fat Man.
And all of the other reindeer.
And Annabelle's Wish.
I am so surprised that these movies did not come up on any of the research that I was doing. Britt, it's nice to see you again.
Hey, Brett.
Thank you for tuning
Live via satellite.
Yay. Yeah. I'm at the North Pole right now.
And Cynthia, my fiance, finally joined the show.
I think I missed something.
Yeah, so thank you, sweetie, for joining. Love you. This is great. Great time.
Aww.
This has not been a great time for you.
Are you sure you want me back on here?
So, sweetie, the way this works, at the end of every episode, we ask you 3 things that nerds should be doing. What are they?
Oh, I didn't study for this. You were supposed to warn me. I'm gonna go with eat. Give me some clues here. Sleep.
Elf is a bad movie.
Nerd.
Take it easy, people, and Merry Christmas.